Hey, what's up guys? Gemini back with another video on this Sunday evening. Now, in this video, I might say some things that you disagree with, and that's okay. You could always comment and hit the dislike button. When did being in the YWC become about making money and and acting like it was a job? When did this become a job to all these people on here? When did being in the YWC and making wrestling videos to a lot of these guys on here stop losing interest? Because that's what it seems like to me. When I go down my subscription list, I watch these videos, and these videos look more like somebody who's trying to make a buck than get his channel over, get his wrestling videos out there, and get his passion out there. And so many people have left in the YWC since I started here in 2008. When I started in 2008, it was a group of guys who were very competitive with each other, and they wanted the best wrestling channel. They wanted the most attention on their channel. They wanted the most subscribed. They wanted to be the most subscribed. They were in competition to be the most subscribed. They were all in competition to have the best wrestling channel, the most popular wrestling channel. And that's when I started. And as we've gone through the years, YouTube, to a lot of people on here in the YouTube wrestling community, has become a job. It has. It's become a way to make a buck. It's like, really, it's like so many guys have left. It's just like hard to find people that are passionate about making wrestling videos on here and just do this for fun and don't worry about money on here. It's like me, I don't worry about making any money on here. I don't worry about making a dime. I could turn AdSense on. I mean, I have a couple videos that I make that pop out probably 1,000, 2,000 views if it's a really good video, and I can make a little money on it. But it's more like, for me, I still have a passion to make that video that captivates you guys. That it's still a rush for me to make that video, check it a couple hours later, check the views, and see that a lot of people saw that. And I guess, from what I've seen, a lot of guys here on YouTube only check those views because they know they're getting money off those views. For me, it's like I get excited about those views because I know I made a good video, and I know that my voice reached a lot of people. You know, YouTube, the YWC has never become a job to me. It's always been a hobby. It's always been something fun to do. And it seems like, to me, for a lot of people, it's not fun anymore. It's work to them. And when this becomes work on here, when this becomes your job and a way to make money, and you're not conveying your passion for wrestling and your passion for your subscribers and your audience, and you're not connecting with people, and you alienate yourself, and it just becomes a source of revenue, like for instance with fake titles or fake videos to get some bucks, then you've lost your passion for this. You've lost your passion for wrestling on YouTube. Because this could be, when I started, this was a great place. Like I said, everybody was in competition. Everybody wanted that best channel. And there's no more competition. Like if you go down to your subscription list on the Saturday and Sunday, you barely see anyone trying to stand out and make that one kick-ass video, that one video that's going to have everyone talking about it. You just don't see it. You just don't see the passion anymore. You just don't see anything but a way to make a buck anymore. Like it's pretty sad. It's pretty sad. But then again, you have guys like Boston Fan who do this for fun, and I have so much respect for him. So he just comes on here and he lets it out. And there's a couple like shooters on here who use authentic material like Iceman. You know, he uses his own material, and it's still fun for him to make videos. It's still fun for Boston Fan, and it's still fun for me. This is not a job for me. This is a hobby. This is something that I enjoy doing. And for all those people who don't enjoy making wrestling videos on here and just think about it, oh, I gotta go make a wrestling video to make some money, that is so lame. That is so lame. That's what you work for. That's what your job is for. This should be something fun that you do. I wish that there was more passion in the YWC. I wish that there was more shooters. There's just not that many. There's not that many shooters left who are gunning for the top, gunning to be the best on there. It's just. I hate to say it, but the YWC these days, man, it's kind of dead. It is. It's kind of dead on here. There's no real competition. There's only a few shooters left who are really going for this thing and really trying to keep the YWC alive. And I know I left for a couple of years because of some personal issues and stuff. But I mean, for the last year, I see just a big lack of passion. I see the YWC just needs to get a fire lit under its ass and start competing with each other, start competing to be the best video makers on here. It's just not happening. It's a very different time on YouTube in 2014. It's a very different time. It's just, people just don't really care anymore. People are just over it. But at least you guys know you can come here, and at least you guys know that I'll connect with you. I'll always connect with you. And I'm here, and we have an authentic connection. We do. We have an awesome connection. You know, I wanted to make this video, you know, in regards to the lack of passion in the YWC in 2014. It's just some thoughts. You guys can comment below about the YWC being not the greatest place in 2014. The community's kind of dead. We got to try to get things fired up. We got to try to get things like cooking on here. We got to try to get some more shooters on here trying to just be the best, you know. Just no more competition, no more anything. So, you know, technically, if a good shooter came along right now with a lack of competition, he could pretty much own the entire YWC. He could. You could own it right now if you really wanted it and you really went after it. Because really, there's no competitiveness. There's no, I'm going to be the best. It's, okay, I got 10,000 subs. I'm going to stop and make money now. You know, it's just, we should all be competing with each other. We should all be driving to make the best videos, and it's just not happening. So that's just some quick thoughts on the lack of passion in the YWC 2014. Comment below. Gemini, peace.